What up? Let's get to it. The Minnesota Vikings should look at drafting cornerback Roger McCreary from the University of Auburn. We talk about, can the person play ball? Does he have football speed, ball skills, etc., etc.? How the combine is a hype. This guy can play ball. He's a true ball player. He played in the SEC for 4 years. Played against some of the top competition. I saw him personally play against Alabama last year. He's a problem. He played against 2 of the top receivers in college football, including the top receiver in college football, Jamison Williams, and I would say Mechie, top 5, top 10 receiver as well. And he was on both of them like white on rice. I mean, later in the game, he got burnt on some big plays, roll tide, but he's a good cornerback, man. He's a baller, you can tell. He's better at man-to-man than zone coverage, definitely, but in the NFL, that might be a good thing, especially with all the blitzing scheme packages in the 3-4, what it may have. Let's talk about some of his pros and cons. Some of his pros, he has a lot of experience. Like I say prior, played 4 years in the SEC, the best conference in college football. He can fit into any scheme, put him anywhere, he can adjust and play. Some of the cons, he doesn't have the best length. You know what I'm saying? He has average burst, and he's definitely, like I said prior, better in man-to-man than zone coverage. Let's check some of his stats out. 2021, he had 49 tackles, 2 for loss, 14 passes defended, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble recovery. He's 5'11", 190 pounds. Like I said prior, man, he's a player. He's a ball player. If they can some way get Stingley and him later in the draft, I think it will be a steal, man. Like I said, you see somebody personally, you see somebody on film against good competition. How do they play? How do they perform? That's what it's about. Don't get caught up in the hype of the combine and numbers. Look at how he plays on the field. Is he a football player or not? Period. And this guy has a high upside. He can be molded, developed into a good, solid cornerback. The scouts say he may be an average corner. I say he has the chance to be a good corner, if not elite, with the right scheme and right coaching staff, period. So with that being said, man, Roger McCreary, he could make quarterbacks wary. You hear me? Vikes, look at that man. Ooh, me. Ooh, me. I ain't got no picks, you hear me? SKOL. Like that.